If you watch this entire video, you're gonna understand step by step exactly what it takes to become a high level sweat from the ground up, stomping everybody in solo arena, getting top 200s in every tournament you play with ease. Trust me, you're gonna thank me for watching this video. So first you have to understand and break down what makes top players like Thomas HD, Tayson, Eomzo and Epic Rail so great at the game. Well, it's actually a lot simpler than you may think, and it's thousands of hours of deliberate practice on specific in-game skills to the point of near mastery. Now I said it's very simple, however it's definitely not easy, because thousands of hours working on things like farming, hiding and playing in creative against little Timmy, you're just wasting time, and the energy you're putting and the focus you're putting in is not the same as the pros. Your 1,000 hours does not equate to their 1,000 hours. So for you to get to the point to where you want to be from where you are now, the equation is 2,000 to 5,000 extra hours of focused deliberate practice on the right things equals your goal of becoming pro level fighting and game set. It's slightly easier to get good at, and it will take your gameplay to the next level a lot quicker, so let's tackle that first. If your fighting is already good, make sure to skip to the game sense section, as it's the most important thing in Fortnite. So fighting is simply really good aim and decent mechanics with great fighting sense equals a good fighter. Let me repeat that. Really good aim with decent mechanics with great fighting sense equals a good fighter. So most people have similar level mechanics as like tier 2 pros, and especially Martas. Like a lot of you have better mechanics than Martas, however Martas will stomp you in every single situation because he has better aim than you and he's way smarter than you when it comes to fighting sense. Anyone can learn fighting sense, it's not an IQ thing. So the only thing holding you back from becoming tier 2 is your aim and fighting sense. You simply miss too many shots and don't know the best move in every situation. You can train these two things, so don't worry about it. Just like you trained your mechanics, you can train to not miss a shot, and you can train to understand the best move in every situation. If you don't believe me, look at Martas. So the actionable step here for every single one of you watching needs to do from now on is to stop focusing on your mechanics every single day. Spend 5 minutes free building and only focus on triple edits, side jumps and reboxing. The majority of your warm-up is going to be in headshot deathmatch, perfecting your shotgun aim, hitting max damage pumps, and then hopping into Martas Turtle Wars, practicing peeks, movements and box fights at a fast pace. That's how you train your in-game aim like a pro, because you're practicing against the same player movements as in-game, you're practicing at the same movement tendencies as in-game, you're practicing against real players who you're going to be playing against in-game. Not bots, not targets or anything like that, not predetermined movement, nothing like that. It's the actual game that you're practicing in. It's a 1-to-1 conversion rate from practicing and in-game. So it's going to be easier for you to convert your aim from Martas Turtle Wars and Headshot Deathmatch into arena and tournaments. So if you are able to spend 30 minutes to 1 hour in Turtle Wars, you're going to notice your box fighting will get way better in arena and tournaments. Now that's only 10% of what it takes to become a top 200 solo player. Now we're going to add the next 40%, creating half of a pro player by focusing on our fighting sense and becoming a smarter fighter. There's no better way but by following how No Riley, Vidil, Mr. Savage and Rezon and so many of the GOAT fighters did. Load into solo arena and push everybody in your vicinity with zero care about your rank, only focusing on doing whatever it takes to vanquish your opponent. And the most important bit isn't actually when you get a kill, however make sure to mentally note what allowed you to get that kill, but it's actually when you die. This is where you're going to clip it and watch it back until you figure out what you could have done to eliminate the opponent and where you made your mistake. Do this enough times and you're going to come back to this video and say, bro, you were right. It's like a cheat code to getting good quickly. Within a week of doing this exact same method, your fighting will have doubled depending on how much you practice and warm up. Do this for a year and now you're at the same level as Vidil and Click's fighting sense wise. All you need now is to find a player above your level to 1v1 and a group above your level, preferably semi-pro players, to play zone wars with. And the only reason you can hang with these players is because you've been putting in the grind in solo rank. That's how you create a positive improvement loop that you can actively practice every single day, knowing that you're going to improve by doing everything I've just told you to do to get better at fighting. How do you do this exact same thing, creating a positive improvement loop to get better with our game sense, our endgame rotations, our finding eliminations? Well, you have come to the right place. I'm going to give you the master key, the god of game sense, if you will, the absolute messiah when it comes to endgame mastery. I bestow upon you the holy grail, the solo masterclass 5.0. Mate, click on the link and read the Twitter messages of players saying how as soon as they watched the videos on this course, they became flipping Tayson, bruv. Now this kid went from barely placing to earning in 12 different solo cash cups by watching every single video and implementing everything he learned. There are players that bought the course the day before a victory cup and earned the next day. Tell me a different course that actually does that. All you need to do is every single night after you've played, after you've grinded in game, watch some videos and write down very simple notes and read through them before games, before scrims and before tournaments. Maybe not this cash cup, maybe not the next cash cup, but I'm sure in months of implementing, you can go from not earning ever to regularly earning just by learning how to properly rotate, how to predict zones, how to find refreshes, how to follow tarps, how to conserve mats, how to switch layers, look for high ground, switch layers, look for low ground, visual and audio cues on how to go for high ground and how to win the game. All of this can be learned in the course for practically no money. Look at the link and read the results from thousands of players making earnings every single week. Then you can decide for yourself, because I'm just a messenger. If you don't believe me, click the link right now and just read for yourself. You don't have to buy the course, just read for yourself. Look at how these players have went from not earning ever to actually earning in solo cash cups. Read all of the results, watch some of the videos that are on there, and take your gameplay from where it is now to pro level by learning all of the information these pros know. This is the only place you're actually going to be able to understand how the pros play, why the pros do what they do, and how to become that same level. Once again, don't take it from me, take it from the players that have actually done this and take it from the pros that are actually in the course. Now that's exactly how you reach your highest potential at 100% of building a pro player from the ground up. Hopefully you lot enjoyed that video and learned something, and if you genuinely do implement everything that I've told you in this video, click the link in the description and buy that course. You're gonna see yourself rapidly improving like none other. As long as you genuinely believe in your heart that you can do this, and you also have the right setup, because I didn't actually talk about that in this video. You need a good setup, lads. You can't be on some 60 Hz, 60 FPS, dog crap PC and expect to be earning in solo cash cups. As long as you genuinely believe in yourself and put the hard work in, there's nothing stopping you. There's absolutely nothing stopping you unless it's your PC. Otherwise, get a job and grind for a good PC. Try to do some little jobs here and there, earn a PC, and then do what I've told you to do in this video. Yeah, just read up on that link, bro, because genuinely it's gonna help you achieve the next level of this game.